Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are here in front of the picnic pickup shop with little Ben! And of course, Pine, Tate, and Lily over here with us too. And today is such an exciting day and I have been thinking about this all morning. I have been so distracted because today is the day we are going to be talking about adding you into the zoo. It's finally happening. It's finally happening. I should probably be more prepared. I should probably have a proper list. I should probably know what I am going to say, but I'm just going to have to wing it because I have learned sometimes you just have to go with it. You just have to do something. I have been planning on making it so you guys can become NPCs here in the zoo, like little Ben. So keep in mind, not actually like on the server as a person who is real behind a computer. That's me. But you guys will be able to become the NPCs who wander around. You get to drop stuff, you get to carry stuff, you get to have little quests, and I'll mostly be determining all of those things. But what you guys get to give me is your appearance, some of the things you would like to say, and maybe some of your favorites, so that way maybe I would be able to have a little list so I know, oh, this person really loves snakes. So maybe if I had a snake quest in the future, I would be able to use your NPC for that. So we'll talk about those things in just a minute. I have to admit right now, I'm really curious because I actually want to see what some more of the little bugs that Ben has look like. So Ben, our little NPC right here, is kind of our example of a VIP NPC. He is somebody who helped to donate back when we used to take donations a couple years ago and I needed help to get the groceries. Thankfully, life has changed a lot since then. But Ben is a VIP NPC, so he actually does trades. Dun dun dun. And I actually want to trade him some more. Oh no, that's my mystery bug. He's escaped. We've got ants in the picnic. Ants in the picnic. Oh no, where's my safari net? Where's my safari net? Not the ones full of villagers, please. Oh, mystery bug. No, he's already escaping. Okay, you guys. So what I wanted to do was come over and work with Ben and be able to get a few more mystery bugs to release inside of the bear exhibit. But clearly, I need to put a gate on the bear exhibit to prevent the ants from escaping. I'm actually pretty impressed because mystery bug was actually hatched all the way over there by this log that we're going to turn into like a bug-eaten log, and somehow he crawled out. So we're going to have to go ahead and build the gate before I can add in more bugs, but we can go ahead and trade our VIP NPC Ben some really delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with fresh made jam right from our garden. Wonderful. It's like the first day that it properly snows here in Michigan is when we are actually going to go over and we are going to take our big beautiful garden that we have as a gorgeous autumn garden back at our house right now and turn it into a winter garden. You can actually grow things in winter if you're pretty savvy about it. So we'll be looking up those things too. And check this out. There's so much snow. We need to go play in that snow and gather it up so we can build that igloo that we were planning for as a surprise secret for E-Rose. Don't tell her. Or you can tell her if you want to warn her to prepare with hot chocolate and stuff like that. Well, maybe I'll bring the hot chocolate. So never mind. All right. So I do want to trade with Ben in just a second, but it looks like I'm going to have to close up that little entrance. And then I do want to let you guys know how it is going to work. Oh, butterflies. Don't be distracted, Seri. Focus. How it will work. Oh, the butterflies on the dandelion. How could I not be distracted by that? That's so awesome. Okay, deep breath. You can do it, Seri. You can do it. Focus. You're not Dory from like Finding Dory, which I just watched last week, and it was really cute, by the way. Oh my gosh, there's more butterflies. I'm going to do my best, you guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Do you get it? We're next to the bear exhibit. Okay, I'll stop. But this is how it's going to work if you, yes, you, would like to become an NPC in this world. First off, hold your comments. Don't comment yet. If you don't follow the rules, I won't be able to consider you. Oh my goodness, pay attention to this. You need to read the rules. I will tell you guys the rules for how this is going to work, and I will post the rules in a pinned comment, the very top comment that you should see in our comment section in the video as well, so that you guys will be able to follow along and make sure you are following the rules. So rule number 1, please understand there's hundreds and hundreds of you, thousands of you. I can only add in so many people at once. So as long as you guys remain good sports and keep a positive attitude about who is added into the world, then you stay on the list. But people who start complaining or yelling, and sometimes you guys would, in the past, people would be so mean to each other, and that's not the zoo crafting way. Not the zoo crafting way at all. So don't do that, because then I'd have to take you off the list and it'd make me really sad. I don't want to have to ban you from the zoo. I want you to be able to come and be a guest here. But to do that, I just ask that you guys are patient. We're going to start hopefully having, if not weekly, maybe at least bi-weekly additions of a few new people into the zoo every week. And hopefully we'll be able to come up with more ways to do it. But I'm tired of being an empty zoo, and I'm ready to have you, yes you, inside of our zoo. So that's rule number 1. Basically, just be patient. Be patient and be nice to each other. And please don't throw a fit or have a tantrum if you are not chosen. Because guess what? It's going to be mostly the random generator picking people to make it as fair as possible. And that's going to make it fair for the new zoo crafters and fair for the old zoo crafters. In the future, we'll have special trivia days, just like we did for the trivia tree, where if you're an old zoo crafter and you remember a useful bit of zoo crafting trivia, then you will have a boost up in being able to get in and added into the zoo. I'm going to try to come up with as many fair ways to include people as possible. And I ask you guys to keep a positive attitude and just be nice to each other and be nice to me while we try to start really adding in just a sea of NPCs so that our zoo comes to life. So that's a big, most important rule number 1. Rule number 2, I will be using a random generator to pick all of the NPCs that aren't a special NPC. I may have a special condition for a special NPC. Again, the special NPCs may be something like a little competition, and whoever gets picked, I really, again, ask you guys all remain really positive and upbeat, because the more kind and excited you guys are about this, and by the way, do you see the butterfly on the picnic pickup stand back there? That's so cute. But the more kind and patient you guys are about this, then the easier it's going to be for me to be excited to do it and to get things done and then add more people in. It's when people really start throwing fits or they really start having a lot of aggression towards me or each other that I lose my motivation for it, and then nobody wins. So there, I repeated rule number 1 because it's so important in rule number 2. So I'm going to be using a random generator to pick 3 people. 1, 2, 3. 3 people from the comments. And here is how you submit your NPC to possibly be added into the zoo. I will look through comments on the day that it is time to decide. Usually that's within the week. So I'll try to give it a week before I start picking people. And then just to make it fair in case people are busy for that week. And then I will open up all the comments and I will use a random generator to pick whichever comment, like the 3 people, the 3 comments that we will use to become NPCs. The stuff you can submit for your NPC are the things like what you look like. For instance, Ben over here, you could say light skin. You could say blonde hair, boy, if you wish, or masculine figure, if you wish. You could say feminine figure if you don't want to use boy or girl. And then you can tell me what color hair, what color eyes, what color skin you have, and maybe just a brief outfit description. I'm considering, and you can also do this if you have a Minecraft account, I'm considering just going ahead and adding in people as they look for their Minecraft account. So we'll see if I can pull that off. So you can also submit what your Minecraft account looks like, and we can see about just using people's skins that they currently have. I have no idea if that's actually going to work with my version of the NPC mod or not, so we'll have to see. It's very safe to bet to just submit like what your appearance looks like in general, especially if you currently have like a non-human skin, because if you look like a giant fox wandering around, well, I guess we could accept that. So you know what, I mean, maybe our guests just dress up. What do I know? What do I know? It'd be really fun to see somebody wandering around as a giant fox. So if I can, then give me your in-game name for Minecraft in your comment, and I will add in whatever skin you're currently using by having you wander around. And if I can't do that, then please give me a little description of what you look like or what you would like to look like, and keep it pretty simple because I'm not very good at making these skins. So that's my request. And then also, you tell me your name. You can tell me a few of your favorite things and like what kind of animals you like. You can tell me a few of your favorite colors, a few of your favorite foods, and that will help in the future for what your dialogue will be like. You can submit short, like 1-sentence lines of dialogue that I can give to your NPC. And you can also tell me, generally where you would like your NPC to be. But here's the catch. Each day I add in new NPCs. It will be for a specific area. So if you do not wish to be an NPC here in the Temperate Forest Zone, hold your application. And you only get 1 NPC, so remember that too. So if you do not want to be added into the Temperate Forest Zone, you would like to hold off and wait to see what other areas we may add in NPCs in the future, then you definitely don't want to submit it just yet. You're going to want to hang on. Now, if you do want to become an NPC in the temperate forest zone, then you would go ahead and leave a comment right now. You would say what you look like, a few of your favorite things, and where you would like to be. If you want to go above and beyond, and remember, going above and beyond with lots of description is not going to like shoot you to the top of the list. The random generator is going to pick. So please don't take offense if you spend like 20 minutes writing up some sort of beautiful, detailed role play post about what you would do in the zoo, and then the random generator doesn't pick you. It's going to totally be up to the random generator for some of those things. But you would go ahead and leave a comment right now. You would tell me, hey, I like red wolves, and you would hang out in front of the redwood area. And all of these 3 random slots are for guest. So you wouldn't be a keeper, you wouldn't be a trade NPC, you would be a guest. And I may use you in the future for quests and maybe for trades, but it's going to be up to my discretion. So please do not tell me what you would want your trades to be. You can tell me what your favorite things would be, but none of these NPCs for guests that I would add in would use trades. So basically, that's kind of like the complicated long and short of it for the guest NPCs. Really, just look at the comment below, because I think I confused myself, to be completely honest, and I just rambled for 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard to do this right. So just check the comment below and it will have the guidelines listed out very clearly. So that's for the 3 randomly picked guests that I will be adding in within the next week, hopefully. I'll wait a week and then we'll see who they are, and then I'll start adding them in around the zoo. You can leave the little one-line dialogues, like maybe 3 or 4 sentences of what you would like to say, where in general you would like to be, and some of your favorite things that I will make note of in a big giant document. So if I do need to do quests with you in the future, I will know what kind of things to use for your trades. I'll know what kind of animals you might be willing to help with. And you also have to be comfortable with me using your NPC in the future for who knows what adventures here in zoo crafting. So please don't take offense, like if I have you helping me maybe clean out the red wolf exhibit, but you don't want to like scoop poop in the red wolf exhibit, and yet your NPC in our world is. So yeah, just keep all those things in mind. Okay, I need a break. I need a break before we move on to phase 2, the special NPCs, because I think I just about wore myself out and tangled myself up in knots. Oh my gosh. Did I talk your guys' ear off enough? Because I talked my own ear off enough, and that was just misery. All right, so give me just a second here, you guys. Oh, look at the pretty shaders. Oh my gosh, it's getting so lovely. All right, we've got to go ahead and make a little door right here to block in our little bugs. So I'm going to build a door really quickly, and then I will tell you guys about phase 2, the special NPCs. And I'm really excited and actually really nervous about adding in some NPCs too. I've been meaning to do it in a really properly organized way for ages. You guys know that. I've talked about it and talked about it. And I've been like, oh, wouldn't it be so nice to have guests? And tonight I just decided, actually yesterday when we talked about it, I just decided, you know what, Seri? You do so many things in life, and it's not even just in zoo crafting. I do so many things in life in general where I just kind of drag my feet. I just go, oh, it's got to be perfect, because I think I'm a very nervous person by nature, and I've actually gotten over that a lot, having become, you know what, let's make a couple doors, and we'll add in another false door somewhere. But I've actually gotten over being such a nervous person a lot in becoming a YouTuber. That's really, really helped me gain a lot of confidence. I'm not nearly as nervous as I used to be about everything in the world, and I just get things done and I go on adventures, and it's really awesome. But I still, oops, there it is. That's what I wanted, these spruce leaves. But as you guys have seen, I still drag my feet for absolutely no reason. Like, I'll just panic. I'll just really start overthinking something, and I'll just get to the point where I just don't get anything done because I'm waiting for the perfect moment. And the answer really is that there isn't ever a completely 100% perfect moment for getting some of these projects done. Let's see, let's go ahead and get some wood. So I apologize if I have made you an NPC in the old worlds that got deleted and I haven't been able to add you back in yet, and you're kind of going, Seri, what the heck? I want to be added back in and you still haven't added me in yet. I have made a list after list, and then my computer died and it's been really hard to keep track of everything. And this is just, I'm gonna jump right in, and I'm still going through that list again, and I'm just gonna do my best to start adding people in again, because I miss having NPCs running around. It can get a little lonesome around here. All right, there we go. No offense, Lily, Tate, and Pine, and all the surrounding ambient animals. All right, let's go ahead and put that over, and let's grab a carpenter's. Carpenter's hammer. Did I pop up? I did pop up a little herb garden. All right, let me go ahead and pick that up. So yeah, I mean, I think zoo crafting, ironically, has become this like long rambling series where I talk about not procrastinating by procrastinating, and I'm trying to remedy that. I really am, if you can't tell. Oh my goodness. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put away this wood, and let's go and use Chick Pickety to get ourselves a piece of stone from over here. And I want to make a second entrance for our black bear exhibit, because only having one entrance into a zoo exhibit doesn't sound very good to me. That sounds like it might be a little dangerous. Oh, I wonder if I should use the dirt. Where should the next entrance be? That's actually a good question. Chick Pickety, probably not next to the waterfall, if I'm totally honest. Probably not next to, it probably should be like right here. Where does this lead me? Oh, Chick Pickety, you found some fossils. That's pretty good. All right, let's see. All right. And there we go. Now we're in the bear exhibit. Oh, phooey. And now I'm like right on top. You know what? This might work though. Look, I can put down this little block, and then what we can do is, can I make two? Can I go ahead and make two? Yeah, I could probably make two doors. So I'll put one door out here, and I'm going to smack it with my carpenter's hammer. Dun dun dun. And now, dun dun dun. I think that's pretty good, because then it just looks like, and if I come over here, it just looks like it's a natural little gap in the rock. So that's pretty nice. I like that. And I'm just going to come in and put these right there. And then I can even come back here and put this right there. Wonderful. And I even have some extra roots, and we can just, boom, there we go. What do you guys think? Now it looks like a little natural part of the black bear exhibit. We don't even have to worry. I love it. All right. And I'm going to come over. Let me grab these fossils really quickly, because we're going to want those for when we start dabbling in dinosaurs. That sounds awesome. Alliteration, dabbling in dinosaurs. Let me put these away, and I need to go make another door really quickly. I love this. This is so cool, where you can see all the roots intertwined overhead. What a nice little detail. See, we need guests to appreciate these details. And I have a feeling once we start adding guest NPCs wandering around, I'm going to perceive the entire zoo in a different way and want to start building new things. Like when Ben was left in the rain, I felt so bad, and it made me realize maybe I should build a gazebo or something like that. So between playing Zoo Tycoon 2 pretty adamantly again, and then actually, there we go, another door. Dun dun dun. Should I just stick the fossils in here for a second? Yeah, there. I'm sure that's fine. And then I've already got the dirt to be able to cover up the second door. This should work fine. I bet I could put a little bit of moss on the bottom. Like maybe I could use a grass block. Nah, this should be good. All right, because then what I'll do is just like that. And that tells me, no problem, that that's a door. Yep, and then you just step in. Okay, it's a little cramped, but there you go. And then just like that, you are inside the black bear exhibit. I might get some of those like sensors to go in the middle so they can open the doors up and close them behind you. All right, wonderful. So yeah, just gonna keep moving, gonna keep building, and now I have made it so that our teeny little bug should actually stay inside of the exhibit. Wonderful. And then it's also very dark in here, so let's grab a couple of the shining logs that we got yesterday from helping out with the deer exhibit. I'm gonna put the shiny log. Boom. Yeah, look at that. Wonderful glowing logs. I need to bring in more ferns in here too. This looks lovely. All right, and then I'll put another one up back here. Boom. Oh, hey, little birdie. Oh gosh, you're so cute. Oh, this is really coming along. I think I need like two more. Our little snails over here. Fantastic. I love how they all have the name Mystery Bug. That's really adorable. All right, so that is looking so good. I'm so proud of our black bear exhibit. Plus, it'll be nice to have you guys in as guest NPCs, able to say things about the exhibits that you really like or details that you've noticed. You may notice I'm a little bit of a weak-kneed one for details. I really like it when people see my details and pay attention to them. It's so much fun. All right, so now that that is done, I have a moment, yes, a moment, Ben, to tell you guys about these special NPCs. Okay. So, guest NPCs, I will always use the random generator for. So you always have like 3 possible slots for each of these videos where you could be randomly selected to be chosen as a guest NPC wandering around the zoo. Today's guest NPCs will be assigned to the temperate forest area, so please do not apply if you are not interested in the temperate forest area. And I will also be adding in special NPCs from time to time, and special NPCs are NPCs that I am going to pick myself. I may use a random generator. What I probably will do is like pick my top favorite replies, and then I will use a random generator to select the one that I think is most fitting or was super creative. And those special NPCs are usually going to be shopkeepers or zookeepers or other NPCs that will have trades associated with them. That takes me a long time to set up. So that is why we're going to do this a little bit differently than the guest NPCs. And today's special trade NPC is for the picnic pickup. So your guys' challenge, the special challenge, is to submit a comment that has a delicious sandwich advertisement. You need to create a picnic pickup PB&J advertisement, and then whoever manages to use like a little jingle or slogan or however you want to try to do it to make an advertisement for the picnic pickup. I mean, you could even do art if you wished. Again, and don't do this expecting to win if there's a lot of other people, okay? Please do it just for fun, and if you win, that's awesome, but if you don't, I don't want to break your heart. So don't put so much work into it that you would feel heartbroken. Just have fun with it, you know what I mean? And then it will always be there, memorialized forever within the comments as something fun as part of our world, bringing that to life too. So that's your challenge for the day. If you would like to be the picnic pickup shop seller who will have the trades related to the picnic pickup and who will possibly, you can use your imagination to suggest things that you could trade or things that you think would be useful for the picnic area, may possibly have some quests assigned in the future, then please go ahead and submit your little advertisement. If you were the shopkeeper, how would you convince the visitors to the zoo to come and enjoy the picnic pickup? Would you apply to their sense of being able to enjoy a delicious sandwich while watching the black bear? Would you talk immensely about the food? Would you talk about the variety of food, its homemade nature? Would you discuss the comfort levels of the picnic blankets behind us, or perhaps our complimentary mustard, napkins, mayo, and ketchup that we serve here too? What would you do if you were going to attract people to your picnic pickup shop? Because if you became the picnic pickup NPC, it would be your responsibility to watch over this little part of our world. So you need to take this potential responsibility seriously. So if you are interested in becoming the picnic NPC, the picnic shopkeeper, then go ahead and put that in your comment, and then I will go through those comments, and the ones that really jump out at me because they were really creative or funny, or they just seem to have a lot of knowledge of our world and detail of our world, will be the ones that I will pick from. And if I just cannot choose, and normally I cannot choose, so there's a high chance that I'll pick my top 3 favorites, and I will either run them by an unbiased party, such as Chips, or I shall just send them through a random generator. Then we will pick you as that NPC. So remember, if you also want to apply for this position, you need to tell me what you look like. If you want to just go ahead and apply with your Minecraft skin, you can do that by telling me your in-game name. And hopefully, if that does not work, make sure you add your appearance, skin tone, eye color, hair color, length, style, etc. And I'm not sure if I will stick the picnic pickup person inside of a uniform or not, so just be prepared for that. If I'm not able to use your skin, we may just give you a uniform. Maybe a really cute one. Maybe it'll be checkered plaid. Oh, you can match the picnic blankets. That would be kind of tacky but adorably cute at the same time. So yes, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous about this, Lily Tate and Pine. Let's go ahead and feed you guys some beef and liver. So I have just talked my mouth off about the rules for so long, but hopefully this will set a new precedent. This is the dawn of a new day, quite literally, and a new era, maybe an area. I do need to start building over there too, and a new era inside of our zoo where we will start being able to add in you guys as the NPCs and the guest. And I think that's going to be really important, because just like looking at the trees always reminds me, oh yeah, this is some of the amazing people who have helped me out in the past, and this is evidence of people who care about our world. It gives me a lot of strength when I get that stage fright, or when I get overwhelmed, or when I'm trying to produce 6, 7, 8, 9 videos a day, and I get super exhausted when that happens sometimes. So just knowing that every NPC I bump into was one of you guys is going to mean so much to me. And yes, PokeFan, if you are watching, I know I need to add your NPC in too. So if you have submitted like a donation in the past and you're waiting for your NPC, or you had an old world NPC, don't hesitate to speak up to me, especially in my like seriously@gmail.com email or my mail for Seri email. And I'm making a brand new list, and hopefully I'll be able to keep up with it this time. But I'm tired of waiting for the list to just the time. Like, if I just sit here, I'm gonna angrily eat this caramel apple and rant about it. If I just sit here and wait for my list to be ready, then I'm never going to get it done. So I just have to jump in and get started. So there's our rambly episode, you guys. I'm sorry that was all she wrote. Oh, don't worry, next time we'll be hard at work in the zoo and exploring our world, but I just wanted to put that out there. So remember, I'm gonna give it about a week every time we have these kinds of episodes, and there will be 3 guest slots and 1 special NPC to become the picnic person. And then we might have to help the picnic person by filling out some of the delicious picnic baskets that are still somewhat empty next time too, because I really want to see that done. And then if you want to be a guest, remember today's guest slots are open for the temperate forest. There are 3 slots. A random generator will be used to pick them, and you can always save your comment for next time too. So if maybe next week we do this again and we have 3 more slots open up in the temperate forest, then you can go ahead and repaste your comment. You don't have to write it up fresh if you didn't win. So just remember that. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope it makes sense. Check the comments. If it doesn't, I will try to write it out. Sob. So it makes more sense. Why am I so chaotic? Welcome to the inside of my mind, you guys. It's a little bit overgrown and crowded, and I love the chaos of it all. But I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Expect a normal zoo crafting episode next time, and I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.